Hi guys, Jennyjen here, and welcome to a video that I never thought I would make because you guys don't know me that much. So I wanted to make this video based on this thing I found online called the 16 personality test. So I wanted to see how I do in this test. So I'm kind of new to this, so I don't know how to do it properly. So there's my mouse. Say fast and easy, takes less than 12 minutes. Okay, be yourself, answer honestly even if you don't like the answer, and complete it all. Try not to leave any neutral answers. I'll try not to, but here we go. You enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people. I disagree. I am a loner and I don't like to socialize with people unless they're my friends. So I am a completely shy being. Okay, next one. You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intruding ideas. I would say I guess so. Yeah, it just depends on the subject, I guess. So whatever is like cool and unrealistic, it's one of my favorite things because I like being creative and all that. Yes. So alright, next one. Your travel plans are more likely to look like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary. Sometimes I would say sometimes, because there are times when I travel, I don't usually write a list. I just go with the flow. So whatever look interesting, I'll just go to that. Sometimes I get like really distracted to like you see some when you're in Las Vegas, you saw something very interesting, like, oh wow, there's like the New York Tower, you gotta go there, and I go there, and then I lost track of time, and I'm just like, wow, how long have I been out here? So I usually sometimes go with the flow, or I write a list. It really depends. Okay. You often think about what you should have said in the conversation long after taking its place. Yes, because when I was talking with my crush back in college, I feel like I could have said it something differently, and it turned out to be an awkward situation. So I'm not really good with conversations, and sometimes I say things that I accidentally said because I'm not really good at wording in my head, I guess. So whatever's in my head, sometimes it becomes like a gibberish or whatever. Okay. If your friend is sad about something, your first instinct is to support them emotionally and try not to solve their problem. Yes. So I'm mostly that kind of person that will be there for you, probably would sit next to you if you vent or cry, I guess you could call it, and I wouldn't say a thing. All I just do is just be there for you and just hope like you'll calm down afterwards. I'm not really good at helping out, quotations. Just standing next to the person and hope they feel better. Yeah, people can really upset you. Neutral. That's because it really just depends. I'm already an emotional human being, so I can either get sad or happy depending on the atmosphere of the conversation or whatever. So that's my opinion. You often rely on other people to be the one to start a conversation and keep it going. Yes, I do. I vaguely agree. I'm not a conversation starter, so like I'm often really quiet when it comes to groups or just with single people. So I'm solo people. My bad, solo people. So I just don't like to. I don't really like. I'm only good at short talk. So if you're around me, I'll probably go like, "Hi, how you doing? Nice weather we're having, are we?" And there we go, the end of the conversation, because that's how good I am when it comes to conversation, so I'm not really good at it, so yeah. If you have to temporarily put your plans on hold, make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible. No. I get distracted very easily, so then sometimes I do like plans at the last minute as well, so it's hard sometimes. You rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met. Yes, I agree a whole lot. because I give that like vibe of like I don't give a fuck a face kind of thing. So like I either will look angry at you, well not really angry, just like disappointed I guess, and like and sometimes the only way that I do a good impression on someone is like by doing something really stupid. So sometimes I'll say some random stupid shit and then they'll laugh at it and they're like, "Ah, you're a cool person, yeah." And so that's how people like me, I guess. So yeah. It would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend by yourself without feeling bored. No, I always have things to do because I have a computer and I always draw and all that. I think you guys know me by now. I love to draw and I do drawing stuff. But yeah, you are more of a detail oriented than the big picture person. I would say yeah, because when you explain me things, I wouldn't understand. So sometimes my mind goes off track and I wouldn't even understand what you're saying at all. So I need like some kind of like photo evidence or like a drawing of what are you talking about. So if you explain me something about like red blood cells, for example, I'll be like, what is that? And then you explain like in the most detailed picture you can ever do, and I'm just like, yeah, I totally understand. And then like my mind just doesn't function most of the time. So yeah, you are very affectionate with people you care about. I do a lot, and I always love showing my affection with people I care about. I'm that kind of person that cares for others than caring for themselves. So yeah. All right, next one. You have a careful and methodical approach in life. Yeah, I guess. I don't know what that means, but I guess that's what I am, realistically. You are still bothered by the mistakes you made long time ago. I still do to this day, and I wish I could have gone a lot better for what I am now. So I'm still like scared of my mistakes most of the time, even with the people I'm close to or with family members, I guess. So yes. At parties and similar events, you mostly be found farther away from the action. At parties and similar events, you mostly be found further away from the action. I think so, yeah. Cause I'm also that type of person that avoid drama, and I don't like drama. I don't like people going like, "Oh my god, did you hear that time of do?" And I'm just like, nope, I'm not in this conversation. Goodbye. That's how I am. You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them. Well, it's mostly on me, but I'm neutral on that because it really just depends on the people. So sometimes they get too emotional and it's just mostly for like the most littlest problem, and just deal with it. Like deal with it with another person or anything. Just don't like do those, I guess. Next, I'm looking for a movie to watch. You can spend ages browsing the catalog. Yes, because when I watch Netflix, I usually don't know what to watch, so it just ends up like being like whatever is like top favorited or whatever, I'll watch it. So I'm like in a bunch of different fandoms, so that way when people talk to me, I know what to talk about. So it doesn't become like an awkward situation or whatever. You can stay calm under a lot of pressure. I would wholeheartedly disagree, because when I'm in a lot of pressure, I'll either like, what do you call it? Like I'll look like really calm, but inside I'm like really like crying my heart out, and I don't want people to see me cry, so I end up like crying in a corner, like crying in the bathroom, I guess, to let it all out. I don't like showing it to other people unless I'm close with them. So yeah. When a group of people you do not know, you have no problem jumping right in the... No. No. I already told you, I'm like a very introverted person, and I don't like talking to people unless I know them, not who the people I don't know. Unless they have like interesting topics, like Sonic, or My Little Pony, or Miraculous Ladybug, whatever it is, I'll do that. But other than that, I'm not really good at jumping into conversations. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical. No, my dreams are always wild, so wait, my bad. My dreams are always wild, so I don't I have like a crazy imagination sometimes, so sometimes it always be like that. So maybe that's, I don't know, I might have answered wrong. Actually, yeah, that's going to go to that. In your opinion, it is sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life. Yes, I agree, because there's always people who would challenge you and they always be on top of you, like, haha, look, I got $1 million and you don't. You're so poor. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you in 5 years. I'm gonna show you I have a rich ass house, and you're gonna be crying your legs off. And I'm gonna prove it. I like to prove my point. Okay, you are dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked. Disagree, because sometimes I say I know what I want, but oftentimes I just go off on my own, like, oh, I have a goal, it's right here in front of me, but then there's other things to do. It's basically like Legend of Zelda. You have a goal, you like to save the princess, but there are other things to do. So that's basically me. If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself and your abilities or your knowledge. Yes, like I said, if I'm really insecure about that kind of thing. Like, if I make even one little mistake, I become like really insecure and be like, I don't think I'm gonna do any better. I hope like I do better when time goes on. So I am still young, so that's how I feel anyways. When at a social event, you really try to introduce yourself to the new people, and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Yes. I'm only can talk to people who I'm very close friends with. Okay. You usually lose interest in a discussion where it gets philosophical. I can't pronounce that, sorry. Yes. I don't like talking about politics, but when it is, I usually stay quiet about it, so I don't like talking about it, so yeah. You would never let yourself cry in front of others. I said that already, so yes, I won't. You feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than more quiet and intimate ones. I disagree. Actually, that's neutral. Sometimes there are times when I want to have a quiet atmosphere, but there are also times that I like seeing busy atmospheres, like the mall or like the park. You know, small stuff like that. So that really depends. Okay, oops, okay. You like to discuss different views and theories what the world could look like in the future. Yes, I guess so. Sometimes I'm curious whether or not that they invented a humanoid robot, or like a humanoid Neko, if you know what I mean. You know, one of those anime girl characters that have those cat ears or whatever. Who knows? I can't really say. If that exists, then I'll be like really happy about it. If they make like an anime human male Neko or whatever. It's just like Qubit. If you have seen Qubit, then it'll be something like that, I guess. When it comes to making life-changing choice, says you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. No. I listen to my head a lot, because usually my head does the most work than my heart does, because when I listen to my heart, it's sometimes too insecure, I guess that's how you pronounce it, and it becomes like the very, very safe route. So my head usually is more badass than my heart. That's all I can say. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to study of something you cannot see, touch, or experience. Yes. Because once I become interested in something, like drawing, for example, I'm only interested in that. All the other things like building, sewing, science, those things, I would not be interested in it, and I would lose track a lot, and I get sidetracked. So yes. You usually prefer to get revenge rather than forgive. It really depends. There are times when, for example, my crush liked this other girl, and I had to be there just to support them, quotations, and I just want to kill them. I just want to kill both of them. I cannot stand seeing two people being lovey-dovey in front of me, and you know, it's just so make me so mad. I just wanna kill them both. But anyways, that's not the point. You often make decisions on a whim. Depends. It depends on the decision what I make. Sometimes it's a bad decision, sometimes it's a good decision. But it just like depends on the atmosphere. Like if you're in a party and they offer you like a beer, you be like, should I make this decision? Oh well, time to drink. Go, go, go. But that's not me, because I'm very logical, or is that the right word for it? I don't know. I always think about those things, and or I don't know where I'm going with this. My mind is really going off right now. Alright, anyways, the time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with other people. Yes, because I like spending time with myself and not worrying about people's problems. Okay. You often put special effort in interpreting the real meaning or the message in a song or movie. Actually, yeah, I actually do that. Like when I sing a song or like from a movie, sometimes there are times I can interpret it as a real meaning. So yes, I would. Oh, actually, I'm gonna. There you go. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, I guess 8 earlier. Sorry about that. You always know exactly what you want. Yes. 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 Because it took me a while to figure out what I want in life, but like it's still getting there, but I'm just getting sidetracked, so it's not something I completely want, but it's something what I want. So yeah, you rarely think back on the choices you made and wonder what you could have done differently. Yes, just because when I think about my crush, you know, either back in high school or in middle school, I always wonder what it's like if I'd done it more differently, because I'm completely shy when it comes to crushes. Sometimes I don't see them as friends. I see them like a leader of a special club or something. So it just end up being like really different. So yeah. Alright. We're almost there. When in a public place, you usually stick to quieter and less crowded areas. Yes, I do. You'll often see me like alone in a cafeteria or like alone in a library most of the time, because I like quiet and less crowded areas. It helped me think a lot. You tend to focus on present realities and the future possibilities. Yes, I guess you could say that. I really don't know how to explain this one, so I'm just gonna say yes on that one. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. Yes, because one time I was with my ex, and he's like having this weird fight. Like I had a weird fight with him, and he was like complaining about life, and I'm just like, I'm the same as you, and he's like, no, yours is different than mine. I'm like, how is it more different? I'm basically similar to you, so I don't understand like why like people interpret their life differently. Like, oh, I feel like killing myself, blah 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 blah, and then the other person would be like, no, I feel like killing myself. You don't understand. I'm just like, I don't understand what's going on. I'm trying my best to support this person, but then they're like, I'm too sad and all that. So yes, it happened one time. Starting to work on a project, you prefer to make as many decisions up front as possible. It depends on group effort, because when it comes to group projects, I don't trust anyone. Because when I was in middle school and we were in a group project, no one wants to cooperate. It's either one or the other have excuses like, oh, I have to babysit this Monday. I'm sorry, you have to do it. The other person, oh, I have work this day. Sorry, you have to do it. Another person, oh, I'm sorry, I had a fight with my friend. Please do this. And I'm just like the only one doing all the work. So I'm just like, I don't even know. Go off topic sometimes. Because this isn't as friendly as possible. So yeah. I do mostly have all the work for a group project. That's all I can say. I don't trust anyone. When you know someone thinks highly of you, you also wonder how long will it be until they become disappointing to you. Yes, a whole lot, because it's hard for me to do first impression. If it's already hard for me to do first impression, then it's already hard for me to keep up the act. Because depending on the person, I can act differently. Like I can act like they're like assistant for like a little while, and then after that I just break down and be like, this person's no longer gonna be interested in me, so they're gonna leave me eventually. So yeah, that's how I feel. If you feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation, yes, a whole lot, Lee, yes. Next one. You often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas or scenarios. I agree. When you're in a conversation with me, and I go like off topic, and that's because my head is mostly like full of imagination, and my brain just doesn't function half of the time. So I always like have these scenarios in my head, like, I wonder what happens if I do this, I want it to happen, I do that. So basically, yeah. You look after yourself first, and others come in second. Disagree. Because I'm that type of person that look after others and after myself. So it's really, I don't have like that kind of self-love yet, I guess you could say. So yeah. So it's really hard. When you have planned in a particular daily routine, you usually just end up doing what you feel like in a given moment. Yes, because I get distracted easily and I go with the flow, I guess. I really don't know how to explain this. Your mood can change very quickly. I disagree. I'm a very calm person. I don't usually like express a lot. I don't get angry easily or sad easily. I'm a pretty calm kind of gal. So like, you can be around me and just, acknowledge me, I guess. You often contemplate for the reason for human existence in the meaning of life. Yes. I always tell myself, what is life? Am I living life great? Oh my god. You often talk about your own feelings and emotions. Very, very rarely. Very rarely. So I only will do that with a close friend as well. You got a detailed education or career development plan stretching several years in the future. Sidetrack, like I said. You really dwell on your own regrets. Disagree. I always have lots of regrets, and I sometimes wish I'd done them again. I always wish that, like, I can go back in time and fix my mistakes and hope, like, they don't get messed up in the near future. I always think about that. Oh, okay. Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and need a getaway. Yes. Because spending time with people you don't know drains me a lot, and I just can't be around those people for too long because I don't want to look bored in front of you. I wanna like endow the conversation, so I had to like go to the bathroom or in a quiet area to refill. Like look at my phone, look at the internet, look at memes to refill myself. So yeah, you see yourself more of the realist than a visionary. Disagree. Because I'm a picture person, so like I understand better when there's a picture than like just reading words basically. So if you give me an instructions of how to build a bookshelf, for example, I want to see pictures. I don't like to see words. So yeah, you find it easy to empathize with the person who had gone through something you never had. Yes, I had, and it's a very comforting feeling because I can like talk to that person a lot, and I want them to know how I feel, and if they feel the same way and support it, I'm very happy about that. So yes, your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than to organized and consistent efforts. I guess so. Yeah, I guess I could say that. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, almost done. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Agree. My emotions are always give me negative thought, like, you can't do this, you can't have that, you're not good enough for this, they won't like it, they're going to leave you. I have always those thoughts, and it's really hard to keep myself, very structured and very happy about things. So yeah, that's how it happened. After a long and exhausting week, the fun party is just what you need. Disagree. I'm okay with just like reading a book or drawing basically. So I'm not a party person. So when I'm in a party, I'm mostly either on my phone or drawing or just watching people party. So I'm not a party person, sorry. Oh god, let me get a drink of water. Okay, You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday life. I guess so. I don't know what that means, so I'm just gonna go with that. You always consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something. Yes, I always think a lot of things in my head. So like you're watching a play. No, you're doing like a visual novel, and you know how like in visual novel there's like choices of what to say to that person. So basically my idea is like that. So like the Dimitri choice is like, oh, you should talk to this person. Oh, you should avoid this person. Oh, you should talk a funny joke. Use a funny joke. I can't speak. But yeah. So basically that's always on my mind. So yeah. You still honor the commitment you have even if you have a change of heart. Depends on the person. If I hate this person, I would either like ignore them for a while, or I just never know of their existence. So yeah, you rarely feel insecure. I always feel insecure. I always have a hard time keeping people in my life, and people always tend to leave me. So yeah. Now let's see what I have. Ooh, meditator. Ooh, okay. There we go. 81% introverted, 19% extroverted, 47% observant, intuitive. Okay. 50% feeling, 44% thinking. 64%, I don't know what this means, but okay, processing and judging, and turbulent and assertive. Okay, cool. No thanks. Meditative personalities are too idealistic, always looking for a hint of good even in the worst of people and events, searching for the ways to make things better while they may perceive as calm, reserved, or even shy. Yep. Meditators have an inner flame and a passion that truly shines. Comprising just 4% of the population, the risk of feeling misunderstood and is unfortunately high for the meditator personality type. But when they find like-minded people to spend their time with, the harmony they feel will be a foundation of joy and inspiration. Very, very true, actually. Being part of the diplomatic world group, meditators are guided by the principles rather than logic. Yes. When deciding how to move forward, they will look for honor, beauty, mortality, and virtue. Meditators are led by a priority of the intent, not awards and punishment. People who share the meditator personality type are proud of this quality, and rightly so. Not everyone understands that the drive behind these feelings can lead to isolation. True, very true. We may know what we are, but we know not what we may be. At their best, these qualities enable meditators to communicate deeply with others, easily speaking metaphors and parallels. Yes, very true. And understanding and creating symbols to share their ideas. Fantasy worlds in particular fascinate the meditators more than any personality type. Though the strength of the visionary communication style lends itself to the creative works, and it comes as no surprise that many famous meditators are poets, writers, or actors. I was an actor at one point when I was in elementary, but other than that, I guess it's kind of true. I don't really write, but I do try my best to. So yeah. Understanding themselves and the place in the world is most important to meditators, and they explore these ideas by projecting themselves to their work. Okay, cool. Meditators' ability with language doesn't stop their native tongue, either, as most people who share the diplomatic personality types they are considered gifted when it comes to learning a second or third language. I wish, dude. I wish. I wish I could learn that easily. Their gift for communication also led itself in the Meteor's desire for harmony, a recurring theme, but there you go. Diplomats and help them move forward as they find their calling. Listen to many people, talk a few, yes. Unlike their extroverted cousins, though, meditators will focus on their attention just a few people. With a single worldly culture fed too thinly and they'll run out of energy. Yes, very true. And they even become dejected and overwhelmed by all the bad in the world. Yes, also true. And they can't fix. This is a sad sight for Meteor's friends who will come depend on their rosy outlook. If they're not careful, meteors can lose themselves in the quest for good and neglect the day-to-day to keep that life demands. Meteors often drift to deep thought, enjoying contemplating and hypothetical aesthetical, I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry, and physiological more than any other personality type. Left unchecked, meteors may start to lose touch with drawing into hermit mode, yes, also true, and can take a great deal of energy with your friend's partner to bring them back to the real world, also true. Luckily, the flowers in spring measures affect and creativity, yes, also true, and altruism and idealism will always come back reward them and those they love, perhaps not with logic utility, but in the world view that inspires compassion, kindness, and beauty wherever they go. And meteor no, Jochen, William Shakespeare, yes, Bjork, wait, really, Bjork? Ah, I didn't know that. Alicia Keys, okay. Tom Hiddleston, Julia Roberts, and William Woodworth. Johnny Depp, wow, Johnny Depp is one of them. That's fascinating. Frodo Baggins, Emil Polution, I don't know how you pronounce that, sorry. Erwin, Fox Mulder, and Sybil Brasson, Lance Sweet, Contestan Levins, and I think that's it. So my personality type is Meteor. I don't know how you pronounce that. Sorry. I am the INFPANINFPT. Thank you guys for I didn't see the threatening weakness. Wait. Idealistic, friends with loved one who admire independent optimism, seek value and harmony, value have no interest in having power over others, not much care of a dominating attitude at all, yes. Open-minded, flexible, let live an attitude naturally materials, being like restrained by rules, yes. Very creative, also true. I need to drink water. Okay. Methods combine the visionary nature with open-minded, allow to see things can unconventional perspective. Yes, passionate, energetic. Very true. Once you get to know me, I tend to be energetic and all that. On chopping chapters, meetings, imagination, speak their belief, they all go in, dedicate their time and their thoughts, and their shyness keeps them from podium, but they are first to lend a helping hand when needed. Very, very true. Weaknesses. Too idealistic. Too setting themselves disappointment, then again, evil things happen in this world. Yes. Too altruistic. Sometimes they see themselves selfish only because they want to give more than they're able to. Yes. This becomes try to push yourself to commit to chosen cause a person forget to care the needs and other. That's so true. Oh my god. And practical. When something captures immediate imagination, they can neglect their day-to-day. I can't read right now. Just like dealing with data, immediate also focus on the big picture and forget the immediate individual trees. Okay. Take things personally. Difficult to get to know. And also, this is also me. A private, reserved, self-conscious, making it difficult to get to know and get to reveal against yourself. Okay. Yeah. All right. I think I'll stop there. You can take this quiz for yourself. I'll probably leave it in the description below. So thank you for doing this journey for me taking this test. So leave it in the comments what your personalities are and the result of the personality on this test is. And I hope I'll see you in the next video. Heart. Goodbye.